Ruma just got publicly dumped on Instagram Live, and now she's holding off on signing the divorce papers. Yep, we've officially entered full-on delusion mode. Let's paint the picture. Eazy, the same guy Remy always insisted was just a friend, in the battle rap world, went live in front of 40,000 people and bluntly declared, "I'm single, I've been single, let's clear that up." No heads up, no statement written in the Notes app, no apology video, just a Wi-Fi signal and the complete unraveling of whatever pride Remy had left. And Remy's response? It wasn't silence, it wasn't grace. Word is, she flat out refused to sign the divorce papers Pap had sent her weeks earlier, claiming the timing didn't feel right. Really? Sis, you just got dropped in front of tens of thousands of people like a flop mixtape and now the timing's off? Sources say Remy's in a downward spiral, allegedly trying to talk to both men to fix her image. Meanwhile, Clarissa Shields is busy flaunting gym selfies with Pap and sprinkling sparkle filters on her championship belt, like she's already claimed the crown. You couldn't script this if you tried. But guess what? We kinda did. Now it's time to unpack it all. The betrayal, the live stream chaos, the emotional fallout, and Remy's desperate attempt to rewrite the story. Divorce papers or not, buckle in. Because if you thought the Remy Pap Eazy love triangle had already hit rock bottom, this right here is the grand finale of emotional whiplash. Just as people started to believe the drama had settled, Eazy dropped a bomb on IG Live. No lead up, no press release, just a hoodie, a hotel room, couch, and a raw confession. He said, "I'm not in a relationship. Haven't been for a while. Figured it was time to let y'all know." Boom. Chaos. The internet went wild. Twitter turned on a dime, going from $, Team Remy to Remy got left in under 6 minutes. The comments? Savage. Not the queen getting benched mid-season. One user posted. Another chimed in. Did you really get played by the dude who calls himself Eazy? And of course, someone screen recorded the whole thing. 5 million views in 10 hours. But let's rewind. This wasn't some random explosion. The drama had been brewing for months. It started with those 2 comfy backstage photos. Remy and Eazy laughing way too hard during interviews. Those suspicious late-night creative meetings that always wrapped up after 3 a.m. And that battle event where the eye contact alone had people whispering. Pap, the same man who wrote poems to his wife during her prison sentence, had already noticed the signs. Then came the quiet breakup move. He didn't rant online, didn't go live. He just served the divorce papers respectfully, like the king he's always been. And Remy? Instead of signing and moving forward, she reportedly told her inner circle, "This isn't the right time. I need space to think." Space to think? Or just trying to buy time to control the narrative? The man's already teaming up with Clarissa Shields for a couples fitness campaign, while Remy is apparently still stuck in her "I need time to think" era. Insiders say her legal team has been holding on to the divorce papers for over 3 weeks now. No signatures, no rejection, just sitting untouched, gathering dust and heartbreak. Then Eazy went live, and everything flipped. Here's the kicker. Word is, Remy had no clue he was going to make that announcement. According to a stylist who worked with her the day before, she seemed upbeat, even planning a photo shoot like all was good. That illusion crumbled quick. When the live stream hit the internet, Remy was reportedly in the middle of a brand shoot. By the time the makeup artist was done with her eyeliner, her phone had over 100 missed messages. One of the crew members said she stopped mid-pose, grabbed her phone, and walked off set. Everyone thought it was a family emergency. Nope. It was a public image emergency. Within hours, the breakup had gone viral. Eazy ends things with Remy Ma live on IG. Remy left on red and on blast. And the harshest headline of, "Oh, she won't sign the divorce papers, but she's already single." And it doesn't end there. Apparently, Papoose found out about the IG live the same time as everyone else. He didn't rage tweet. He didn't react. He just posted, "Sometimes closure comes before signatures." Fans went wild. One tweeted, "Papoose is tweeting like a monk sipping green tea while the world burns outside." Another added, "Let Remy keep the ring. He kept his dignity." Meanwhile, Clarissa dropped a gym selfie the same night with the caption, "This is what happens when you train for love and loyalty, not likes." No shade? That was a KO. Straight up organic aggression. Kale energy, no filter. And still, through all this, Remy hasn't signed the papers. Why not? Is it denial? A flex? Or is she secretly hoping Pap might still come back? Leaked messages with a close friend suggest Remy said, "This is just a phase. We've made it through worse. He's just in his feelings." But no, sis. This isn't a phase. It's a full-on live-streamed breakup, sponsored by betrayal and backed up to the cloud. Sources close to Papoose's camp say he's out of patience. One music industry insider shared, "Pap gave her time, gave her privacy, gave her grace. Now he's done. He wants those papers signed before the month ends." In the meantime, fans have swarmed Remy's socials with everything from empathy to memes. One person commented, "If you wait any longer, Pap and Clarissa will be celebrating their second anniversary." While her comments explode, so does the PR mess. Word is, she's considering doing her own version of a Red Table Talk, something raw and personal to reclaim her side of the story. The working title? From Love to Lessons, My Side of the Story. But the real question is, will it be enough? Because, online, people move fast and forgive slow. The internet's already dissecting timelines, comparing lyrics she's dropped over the past year, and analyzing how her glow-up has turned into a glow-down. So while Remy allegedly sat alone in her dressing room trying to process it all, the world had already moved on. A breakup broadcast to the world in real time, and the internet did what it always does, turned heartache into hashtags. Within hours, our Remy refuses and Dark sign the papers were trending on X, formerly Twitter, while TikTok creators went into overdrive. Skits, spoofs, fake DMs turned into dramatic readings. It was an online roast fest in full swing. One popular creator, Tea with Tammy, laid out the whole drama in a detailed 7-part video series called When You Lose Papoose and Eazy in the Same Month. Just part 5 alone pulled over 6 million views. Fans played digital detectives, piecing together a messy puzzle of betrayal, with evidence that was questionable at best, but viral nonetheless. There was even a sketchy screen recording of a blurry FaceTime call. Remy allegedly in a bonnet, Eazy shirtless, no proof, just pure internet chaos. Then, when it felt like it couldn't spiral any further, Fat Joe jumped in. Totally, unsolicited. He went live for just under 10 minutes, pacing around his backyard like a suburban therapist, talking about loyalty and how some decisions don't reflect the culture. "I love Remy, that's my sister," he said. "But Pap, that man's a soldier. He never embarrassed her. So seeing her dragged like this, it hurts. But accountability's gotta show up eventually." The fans instantly caught on. "So he knew too?" flooded the comments. And yep, the internet ran with it. Not Fat Joe in dad mode, dropping emotional truths in cargo shorts. Meanwhile, Remy stayed completely silent. No tweets, no statement, not even the classic "I was hacked" excuse. Her team stepped in days later with what they reportedly labeled a damage control rollout. Internal documents leaked online revealed the plan. First, release an emotional YouTube video titled, "This Is My Truth." Next, drop a surprise freestyle tackling the rumors. Finally, post a throwback picture with Papoose captioned, "Real love doesn't disappear. It evolves." But that post, it never went up. Allegedly because Papoose's legal team warned her directly. No more public romantic misrepresentation, while the legal separation is ongoing. That's when fans realized this wasn't just personal. This was full-on war. Remy wasn't only facing one man's silence. She was up against a polished PR machine, backed by Papoose and Clarissa Shields, now the internet's new favorite couple. Their first official post as a duo, a slow-motion clip of the two sparring. In a boxing ring, laughing between punches. The caption, "Stronger together, in and out of the ring." Paparazza hit 12.3 million views in just 48 hours. The comments, a total battlefield. Remy's name was everywhere, but not for the reasons she'd want. Speculation exploded. Did she cheat? Was Eazy ever really serious? Had Papoose already lined things up with Clarissa before the public even knew? An anonymous music industry insider dropped the biggest bombshell to gossip blog Spill the Vibe. Pap didn't just get lucky with Clarissa. He saw this coming. That dinner date wasn't a rebound. It was the big reveal. While Remy was taking hits online, Clarissa was flourishing. She landed 3 interviews in a week and dropped a brand new merch line inspired by the drama. The quote, "I train, I win, I don't beg," quickly turned into a viral mantra. And word is, she secured a 6-figure partnership with Gymshark under a bold new campaign titled Built Different. A PR power move, no doubt. Now it's your turn. Drop your wildest theories in the comments. No censorship, we're watching it all. And remember, this saga is far from done. There's still buzz about a possible exclusive interview, a rumored, freestyle diss battle in the works, and even whispers of a Netflix documentary that could completely rewrite the timeline as we know it. So if you're locked in like we are, smash that like button. Subscribe to stay up to date on all the XLU updates, fake leaks, and scandal breakdowns. And don't forget to turn on those notifications because the next twist, it might just be the most jaw-dropping one yet. You're watching Gossip Spill Vibe, where we don't just sip tea, we drag the whole kettle onto the internet. Catch you in the next expose. And trust, you're gonna want popcorn for what's coming.